In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 best places to travel in Europe. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Europe has numerous great locations with its stunning squares, ancient old towns, and medieval fortifications. Cities with pulsing nightlife, beautiful architecture, and natural beauty offer much more than you may think. You'll be charmed by destinations like the Louvre in Paris, France, and explore rich cultural and historical treasures in Italy. You may take a cruise around the Croatian islands or experience the nightlife in Madrid. With Christmas markets in December and vivid autumn hues in the fall, a journey to Europe is delightful all year. Great summer vacations in Europe include Greece and Spain, which have beautiful beaches. Here are the best 10 places to visit in Europe. Number 10. Athens. When it comes to historical significance, few cities can compete with Athens. People in Athens emerge from their houses as the sun rises above the flawless marble monuments of the Acropolis and fills the cobblestone streets around its base, heading to local markets or sidewalk chess games. Life flows at a slower pace, as if the whole city is enjoying a happy retirement from its heyday as a political and cultural powerhouse. The air thickens with the perfume of spiced lamb and music from a local taverna as the sun sets. Dance clubs blast rock music among antique columns, and the dazzling lights of Omonia Square reflect the gleaming columns of the Parthenon, illuminated for everyone to see. Number 9. Venice. Venice is magical. Yes, it's cliché, but until you see the metropolis on the lake for yourself, you'll understand. The gorgeous Grand Canal will meet you as soon as you step out of the Santa Lucia railway station. Water taxis will pass under the Ponte degli Scalzi, Bridge of the Barefoot, and you may hear the tiniest trace of a serenading violin, or is it just your imagination? It's possible that it's not all in your brain. Gondolas carrying infatuated lovers glide through the city's maze of canals, and gondola drivers are known to sing when the mood strikes. On land, small tunnels wind between old-world stores and homes, as well as across bridges. You should be aware that maps aren't really useful here, and getting lost is the norm. Enjoy the confusion, or enlist the assistance of a local by signing up for one of the top Venice excursions. The major lure of this canal-lined city is its wonderful ambience, but there are a few other attractions as well. The tour guides at St. Mark's Basilica and the Doge's Palace provide excellent historical context. The Gallery dell'Accademia displays masterpieces by Titian, Veronese, and other famous Venetians, and the Teatro La Fenice hosts world-class opera performances. You may also visit surrounding islands like Lido for the beach, Murano for the famous glass, and Burano for its lace. Number 8. Amsterdam. Don't take everything you hear about Amsterdam at face value. Yes, ladies urging business in the red light district and coffee shops selling an unusual sort of herb to a tokaying audience are tolerated in this Dutch city, but these descriptions barely scrape the surface. At some time, whether it's during an amazing Indonesian lunch, a twilight canal-side stroll, or a shopping expedition through the shops of 9 little streets, you'll learn, as many others have before you, that there's a lot more to Amsterdam than you would have imagined. And, although the city's lax vice rules seem to draw a college-age, male-dominated audience, Amsterdam is also great for a romantic holiday for two or an informative adventure with the kids. Amsterdam caters to a wide spectrum of tourist inclinations, with activities ranging from riding through a labyrinth of canals to commemorating the Holocaust through the eyes of Anne Frank, from discovering Vincent van Gogh's whirling expressionism to relaxing in the enormous Vondelpark. Number 7. Prague. Prague, a thriving and vibrant city, currently draws more visitors than ever before. However, its gorgeous center conceals a sad heritage as well as a resilient past. Prague has survived multiple overthrows, invasions, fires, and floods since about AD 870. The Czech capital's fascination stems from its reputation for survival and resilience. Its historic churches, tiny lanes, intimidating hilltop castle, and statue-lined bridges now provide the stage for an urban fairy tale. Even the most jaded tourist would find it difficult to resist the allure of this metropolis. Prague used to be a hidden treasure, overlooked by its flashier western neighbors. Even today, key attractions such as the famed Charles Bridge and the ancient Prague Castle are free to enter, and many hotels provide rooms for a fraction of the price of other European cities. But this bargain hunting heritage is running out of time, so if you're looking for a fire sale discount, now's the time. Number 6. Swiss Alps. The Swiss Alps, which can be found to the south of Zurich, Bern, and Basel, are a paradise for anyone who likes participating in winter activities. Although skiing, hiking, and snowboarding are among the most popular activities in this area, you'll also come across some charming villages, peaceful lakes, and breathtaking landscape here. As a result of the availability of high-end mountain resorts throughout the whole area, visitors from all walks of life will find that this place is a veritable playground. In addition, a vacation to the Swiss Alps is not complete unless the traveler has indulged in some molten, bubbling cheese fondue at some point during their stay. Number 5. Florence. This little city, which may be found nestled in the hills of Tuscany, has left a significant mark on history. Firenze, also known as Florence, was the cradle of the Renaissance and was home to the influential Medici family. This city also served as an inspiration to artists such as Michelangelo, David, and Brunelleschi, the Duomo. You may be fooled into thinking that you have journeyed back in time to the 14th century if it weren't for the stylish Italians and trendy businesses that line the Via Tornabuoni. But the art of the Renaissance is not the only reason to visit Florence. The city is also known for its delicious Italian cuisine, its charming atmosphere, and its breathtaking sunsets. You can make the most of your stay in the city by signing up for one of the top tours that Florence has to offer and having a local guide you around. Number 4. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona has historically important as well as unexpected attractions. With an almost overwhelming variety of things to do, from the scenic trails of colorful Park Güell to the romantic narrow alleys of Baritic, from beachside nightclubs to the city's dozens of sacred churches and architectural marvels, this seaside city appears to attract all types: the adventurer, the couple, the partier, the culture lover, and more. You could remain for a few days, but you'll need at least a week to really explore. The beach in Barcelona is packed, but the cosmopolitan city gets all the attention. Number 3. Rome. Rome, the city of 7 hills, had a legendary origin. The Eternal City is said to have been built by Romulus and Remus, twin brothers who were nursed by a she-wolf and fathered by a battle god. Although historians are suspicious of Rome's dramatic entrance into the world, most visitors are convinced that there is something magical about the city. Rome is bound to amaze, whether it's the mystery of surrounding Vatican City or the ghosts of the Colosseum, an afternoon cafe on Piazza Navona, or a pile-high dish of pasta at a trattoria. Rome, Italy's capital, is also famed for its history, which extends back to the times of Octavian, Julius Caesar, and Hadrian, among others. The Vatican Museum's treasure trove of art will delight art buffs, while foodies will appreciate the superb Italian cooking, not to mention the gelato. While many visitors are drawn to Rome because of its historic significance, the city is also fast-paced, contemporary, and current, with glittering designer stores, stylish hotels, and cutting-edge eateries. Number 2. London, England. Samuel Johnson, an English writer, famously said, "You will find no clever man eager to leave London." No, sir, when a man is weary of London, he is bored of life, for London has all that life can offer. More than 2 centuries have gone since Johnson's time, yet his comments remain relevant. Life in London is exhilarating, and visitors discover that one visit is insufficient to enjoy all this 2-millennium-old city has to offer. The antique joins hands with the modern here. There is the medieval Tower of London as well as the avant-garde Tate Modern. Londoners continue to extol the power of tea. They also make place for Starbucks and Costa coffees here and there, as well as squeezed juice. London's cultural compass is constantly on the lookout for what's next, from politics and finance to fashion and music. Take one of London's greatest tours to see it all. Number 1. Paris, France. Millions of tourists visit the City of Light every year because of the dazzling allure that it exudes. Of course, the wonderful food and extensive art collections deserve recognition as well. The Seine River meanders through the city, surrounded by majestic museums, centuries-old cathedrals, and blocks of Rococo and neoclassic architecture, which is further accented by cascading trees and dazzling street lamps. Impossibly elegant Parisians pepper the Seine's cobblestone paths and exquisite bridges, most likely on their way to the market, cafe, or movie. Paris, with its world-class museums, fashion, gastronomy, and unique atmosphere, is also a city of many splendors, as Ernest Hemingway recounted in his novel A Movable Feast. Visit the Musée d'Orsay, browse the best designers on the Champs-Élysées or in the shops of Le Marais, admire the view from the Eiffel Tower, or even organize a day excursion to Versailles Palace. But don't overlook the simple pleasures of walking around the magnificent arrondissements, districts, or munching on street crepes. What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.